Everyone to Global FX Radio's Market Wrap-Up Show YouTube. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton. March the 9th, 2009. Really, it was all the pound today, baby. Pound and even commodity currencies getting crushed today. We did have, of course, Canadian dollar, major breakout. Euro Canada, as much as I want to fight it, this baby's going up. And I'll tell you, the pound absolutely getting taken out to the woodshed and shot. All the pound crosses, pound Swiss, pound Aussie, pound Canada, pound Euro Sterling, pound everything. Looks like it's going to have a nice follow through tonight, so I take a look at those charts for sure. You look at the dollar index right now, really a range bound day. Obviously the euro really got things going, got up to 127.30 almost, but again, tried to break out, failed, and we're back in this mix. I mean, we're in a choppy environment. You got to be looking to take your trades, take your profits, and run, baby. Euro dollar daily chart right here. And as we see here, channel line cannot break through this 128 level. 128 is huge. As I've said before, if you listen to my globalfxradio.com broadcast, which I do every day, same time, 5 o'clock, it can't close above this. It keeps rallying but failing. So while sterling is breaking, it's just a matter of time before euro dollar succumbs to the pressure. I know Trichet what he said. I know the bull crap that came out of this guy's mouth saying the global economy may have turned. Give me a break. We still got Barack Obama, focusing on stem cell research in the economy. It's the economy, stupid. He's going to ruin his presidency by focusing on all these stupid things. Pelosi's in charge, and maybe even Michelle. And I got to tell you, I'm starting to turn negative. I cannot believe he just doesn't get it. Obama doesn't get it. And the stock market right now, as we speak, down 62 points. It goes down another 80 points. It's going to collapse. Dollar yen had a nice rally today, but we're looking at the euro dollar. Obviously, the euro dollar here, to me, in a downtrend. We got to sell any rallies. With euro sterling breaking out, we're going to look at that in a second. The rallies in the euro dollar are just going to be violent. As bad as the stock market looks, dollar yen makes the comeback. We had the bullish engulfing. We bought the pullback. We actually made 100 pips on dollar yen today. I can't believe it. Sold it at 99, bought it at 98. Looks like it's going up. Certainly going to try to make a run for par. I mean, nice close here. Obviously, if we get on 98, it's going to look very weak. But the close today, barring, listen, we still have about, 50 minutes to the close. Anything can happen. If the stock market collapses, and dollar yen reverses here, that's a whole nother ball game. I'm sorry about the stupid thing going on. So anyway, the major point obviously is that should just rip this phone out of the wall. Should this dollar yen reverse today, I don't think it's going to do that. But if the stock market continues to collapse, we're down 80 points as we speak. If this thing closes at 98, and then tonight we take out 98, look out below. Sterling yen also looking horrendous. This is sterling dollar you're looking at right now. Again, breaking major support. Under 140, major close, terrible. Pound Aussie, pound Canada, everything looking weak. So looking at this pound dollar, to me, I'll tell you, any rallies have to be short. Looking very weak. I just can't be bothered. People don't seem to understand. Euro sterling also breaking out to the upside. Look at that breakout in euro sterling. Major. Look at the wedge. Broke out of the wedge. Gone. To the moon, Alice. Any pullbacks? We got to loan that baby. I'll tell you, we made almost 100 pips in euro sterling today. We didn't really do that great. Broke even, made a little bit of money. But listen, it's a tough tape. If you could survive in this tape making a little bit of money, you should be very proud of yourself. Big breakout here, I'm telling you. The pound broke down across the board today. And again, I don't have time to show you all the different charts in the pound, but let's take a look at this one. Let's take a look at pound Aussie. Look at that. Big break here. We roll over, it's all over. Look at pound Swiss. Pound Swiss, another one. Looks like depth. We had that pound Swiss for a nice trade, but missed my entry. But under 65, this looks horrendous. Again, broke this entire uptrend channel here. It's over for pound Swiss. It's over for pound Aussie. Maybe we get a turnaround Tuesday, so I'll be looking to take your trade. This is the third day of a move, so I'm a little nervous about being so bearish on it. But certain ones certainly look like they can play a little catch-up. Pound Loonie. Look at the pound loonie, just starting to roll over, breaking this whole downtrend channel. I love this pound loonie. I'll tell you, if the Aussie bounces today and the pound doesn't, pound Aussie is going to get smoked. So obviously the bailout, the Lloyd situation, the market really not liking. But I got to tell you, it was more the headlines after. It was more other people talking because the pound hung in there all night. This news was old news. It was over the weekend. So it's more than just the Lloyds. It was more the fact that the FTSE and the stock of Lloyds did not do very well. And I think that's what really collapsed the pound, as it was basically a a vote of no confidence with Lloyd's not rallying. So euro yen again, trying to break out here, trying to muster up a nice big breakout, big cup with handle on the daily. I mean, look at this. This looks like it wants to explode. It really does. I mean, you got to be as negative as I am. I mean, this just looks like it wants to go. It's holding this big breakout, euro yen that is, and given that the stock market's going down so much, it makes it tough sledding. I just want March to be over already. Whatever it is, repatriation, lack of repatriation, propping up asset prices for the books, I mean, whatever they're doing. But I'll tell you what, sterling yen looks like death. Sterling yen looks terrible. Sterling across the board. Any rallies in this and sterling yen should be sold. We tried to buy it today in a catch-up. We were short euro yen, long sterling yen. We did okay. We were doing better and gave up. But, listen, I tried to hedge today for the first time. It tells you this is a tough market. I mean, I'm always one-sided. I'm rarely am I like hedging, but it's a tough market. So I figured, listen, this euro would catch up. Euro yen we were short. Sterling yen we were long. It worked out for a little while. Just amazing. Let's take a look at loonie yen. I'll tell you by the way, big chart. Look at the dollar Canada. No reversal. As much as I want to say it is, no reversal. This sucker is gone. Gone says to the moon, Alice. Gone. TTMA. Look at this. Close above 130, even 130, 129.70 is huge. So look at this, and I'm not going to fight it. Listen, Euro Canada, it's probably going to the Fibonacci. I've been so bearish on it. I'm flat. Listen, we lost money in this thing. I was dead wrong. I'll be the first one to admit it. I can't be right all the time. All right, so we're probably going to get to the 65.70 level, I'd say. This dollar Canada looks like 134.50 on a retracement of the 61.8%. So, as far as cable goes, let's take a look at a shorter term chart for you. We got the time. Again, listen, I just think Obama is off the mark. I cannot believe he's going to focus on stem cell research and other stupid stuff that's not going to help the economy. I mean, even Warren Buffett, who's a dinosaur in my opinion, because he made his money on the U.S. consumer. Now the U.S. consumer is dead. Where's he going to make his money? He's still betting on the U.S. consumer. Warren Buffett going down, baby. So I don't know if I'd be going into Berkshire Hathaway anytime soon. Biotech's where I'd put my money. That's where I have my money. GE too, listen to GE. How can you go wrong with GE at $7? I can't believe GE is $7. Is that incredible? Probably a buy of a lifetime if they spin off GE Capital. But anyway, 139.50 I'd say on a nice big retracement. Look at that. I mean, on a big fat rally. Could it get there? Maybe not. Maybe it gets to 139. I'll probably short at 139. That'll be my recommendation. Dollar yen, as I speak, is continuing to sell off, reversing as we speak. Euro yen, sterling yen, all coming in. I got to tell you, the stock market closes weak. This dollar yen could be a nice reversal short. Under 98 is huge. Let's take a look at that. Sterling yen for a rally. It's a short. Sterling yen, I think if it can get up to, I don't think we're going to get there, but I think maybe 138 on a ridiculous rally. 137.30, something like that. In this zone here, I would say it would be a spot to get short sterling yen. And it just seems like, listen, if they rally them in Asia, perfect spot. Euro sterling, let's look at the hourly chart there. Looking amazing. Catches up to this 10 exponential. It's going higher. Higher and higher, baby. We're buying the pullbacks tonight. But again, big data coming out this week on the U.S. side. Thursday, big day with regarding mark-to-market. That's going to be huge also. And you got me all week, baby. But again, as far as my bias is concerned, I think the pound continues to be weak. As much as I like the Canadian dollar, I think that's going to continue to be weak. And unfortunately, the euro, with Trujay's stupid blank comments, is probably going to be strong too. On that note, Andrew Spanton, info at globalfxradio.com, the only voice you'll ever need in Forex that makes you money. Have a good one.